Hello, monsters around here, and welcome to Winnie's Hole. That's right. This game is sort of like a mixture of, oh god, what is it? Tetris meets Darkest Dungeon and The Thing and Winnie the Pooh. So if you don't know, Winnie the Pooh came out of copyright. It lapsed a few years ago now. So effectively, you can do whatever you like with Winnie the Pooh as long as he doesn't have a red jumper, because then he's Disney's. And you don't want to piss Disney off. I don't know why they gave him a red jumper. Maybe they're worried about bear tits or something. Whatever. Anyway, this Winnie the Pooh, however, is going to be transformed into a hideous monster because he's got a little bit of a disease. So the game is split into two sections. You have your kind of like Tetris exploration bits, and then you have your Tetris battle-y bits. You'll see what I mean. So we start off in Winnie the Pooh's tummy, his grumbly tumbly, and we are a virus, and we're going to grow. We're going to go up his little bits. There we go. We can change blocks if we want to, but it's pretty, as a tutorial, it's pretty straightforward. As you can see, as we head towards our encounter, we can use our blocks to expand, and we get mutations, and this will give us different abilities and attacks and stuff. We can put the last one there, and then we get the event phase. And the event phase is, well, first we pick our first thingamajig. We get a feeding hole. Yeah, we've grown a feeding hole. Lovely. Very, very Winnie. Yeah, there we go. Very Winnie the Pooh. We can feed it with some lovely flowers. Oh, there's one of our friends. I heard a sound. Are you okay? Winnie, why are you naked? My belly is awfully itchy, Rabbit. Is that why you're naked? And it's making noise. It made a grumbly. Did you always have a hole? I have a hole. You have lots of holes, Winnie. But this one's different. This one is scary. I don't want a scary hole. Maybe I can help. Obviously poke it with a stick. Very sensible. So here we are in the combat phase. So in the combat phase, we are in the brain of Winnie the Pooh. There he is. He's a very, very small brain. And we can use our little thingy-majigs to sort of do stuff. Okay. So we get attacks that we can use. They get dumped into this. Oh my, it's mighty deep. That's what she said. So basically, we can use this to sort of hit various different attacks. It has a smell, Winnie. What is that? And my eyes. Yeah, I love it when they scream. Anyway. So virus blocks can be placed over the red walls. Red wall inflicts plus 1 self-damage, which is fine. So we can just use that one there. And then we can use this one here to reach the exit. To reach the exit, we go a little bit deeper, and this will sort of give us various different... So basically, you want to try and get as many of these little bonuses as possible by spending all of your blocks. And once you've used all of your blocks, you get the encounter. So the idea is you want to try and sort of like get as many of those bonuses so that when you get into the battle, you have different abilities, you can get upgrades, all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to do something like this. So we have resource cell. This will give us perks if we get enough of them. And we can also grab a block, which will give us a little block there that we can use. I could do something like this. And then if I hit this blue patch, it will fill it out for me. Which is quite useful. So we could grab all of these. This will give us +1 max health, which would be quite useful. And we can grab these two. We don't have to hit the exit before we hit the event. It's just that once you kind of cleaned out one area, you need to hit the exit to go into the next area. So because we go on a mutation, we can pick one of our new abilities, which will give us some additional attacks and stuff. So we can get a crab claw. That will give us physical damage. That will give us a snip, so just an attack. Lump will give us multiple shield, and spike will give us the ability to inflict back on the attacker physical damage that we received this turn. You know what? Let's go for spikes. Let's get a lovely spike. Yeah, monster. Bro, that's hurtful. I'm sorry. You just look very... Your hole is making me uncomfortable. As Bandicoot spoke, they lacked the self-awareness to realise their own hole also was a source of discomfort. So we're going to give ourselves some additional bonuses. Ah, monster! So, we can now use... It's going to tell us that we can see what the enemy's doing, so we can see what they're going to do. They're going to attack us, which is going to cost us 3 health, unless we can do something about it. So, we have, depending on what we cover with our little block, we can fend that off, we can do damage to them, all that kind of good stuff. So, we could just fend that off. We could give that we could give ourselves 4 shield. We got 1 shield, but then we also hit the bonus block, which will increase all of the other blocks that you hit by +1. There's also a multiplier block, so if you hit both of them, then you'll get sort of like, you know, mega attacks, that kind of good stuff. We are going to go for something like, we could just take a hit, couldn't we? Do you want to do something like this? Sure, let's just go for a shield. So that'll just fend off the attack, no problem. What we have now is the opportunity to do a nice big 4 damage, potentially. We could also stun them for 2 turns, which could be a good option. I'm going to go for... It's 3 damage. We don't really need the shield, do we? So if we just do this, we're going to save our 4 block and dish out 4 damage to him. Okay, so far so good. So he's now going to do 3 damage to us. We kind of want to try and fend that off. We might not be able to. We might take a hit here. We could always stun him, which would basically do the job as well. We could hit him for 3 damage at the same time. It's only 2 damage. This would stun him for 2 turns, so maybe let's do that. Because then we can just pump extra damage out. So we got Spike there, which would inflict damage if we were doing any. If he was doing any to us, even. Doesn't really matter what we do here, does it? Sure. Don't worry, Bandicoot. I'm back. So we now have this guy's back. He's going to do a big 8 attack on us, which is obviously not ideal. However, we can use our grab ability to pull him forward. And seeing as we always attack who is ever in front, and he's only got 2 hit points, we can grab him and kill him before he does that damage to us. Off he goes. Okay, you're now going to do a 3 to us. It's very, very mean of you. Could do something like this. This would dish out some damage, but then we'd take a little bit of damage in return. We take 1 hit point, but we would also dish out 2 damage to you for doing damage to us, and then also get a hit on you. Nice. Okay, you're now thinking for a turn. We could just do some damage to you like that. It's only a 2. Not particularly exciting. 3 damage to us. We could just take it. I mean, I could take 1 damage and do 3 in return. If we could, we could just kill you. If we kill you, we get to hear your scream. Okay, we get some extra bonuses towards a perk. We can pick a perk. We are going... So, gain 1 spike whenever you take 3 or more physical damage, which is fine. Inflict 3 physical damage on attackers who are entirely blocked by your shield. Now, that is very tempting. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to do that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So, we're going to have to take a damage here, I think. Yeah, if we want to go deeper. I don't think we can do anything else here. No, okay. We'll take a hit. We'll take a hit. Right, what else we got here? So, okay, some good options here. We could actually go this way. If I do something like this... Okay, here's what we can do. Oh, I kind of want to I want to grab this. Okay, I could do... Right, we could do this. That'll grab all those for me. Lovely. Then we could do this. And then... So here... yeah, let's take the heal. Sure. I love a heal. Okay, Crab Claw is a strike 3, so it does 3 damage. Impale. Fix physical boost +1 each time you gain spike. Okay, interesting. Tentacle counter amount equal or higher. So as long as we have more counter than we're taking physical damage, we will basically hit them back. Quite, I mean, tentacles are great, right? Who wouldn't want a tentacle? Enemies can also have perks which affect how they act in combat. So we can see Decompose. On taking damage, add a fleeting resource to Brainboard. So we've got garbage, garbage, and then we've got Ibis and garbage. So he is gain 2 adrenaline when an ally takes damage. So ideally we want to get him in front so we can smack him, basically. We could do this. This will do 5 damage. He will dish out pain return. I mean, we could pull him in, stun him. Let's do that. Oh, it didn't pull. Oh, it didn't pull. It pulls the one right at the back. I see. What does this do? Fleeting actions and effects are removed at the end of the turn. We won't be able to counter his hit. We could dish it back at him. Okay, we could pull him forward. He's probably going to try and run away, right? Oh, we could counter him and do damage, but that's doing 4 damage to him. Very nice. That's also going to counter him. Oh, we could do this. Because he's only going to do 1 damage, it doesn't actually do too much damage in return. This will only do a little bit of damage. Sure. I thought he'd try and run away, like get behind his garbage. But no, he's going for it. What a lad. Sigma male attitude. That will... Sure. I mean, just being able to, like, slap that damage back at him is very satisfying. He doesn't... I don't even need to get him in front. You can just, like, keep slapping him. Oh, apart from now, when he's going to... could do this? Yeah, it's because I'm hitting... Is it because I'm hitting his rubbish? So, if I don't hit his rubbish... I can just kill him that way. That's only going to do 1 damage. Yeah, when an ally takes damage. So, as long as I'm playing it cool... I can just slowly kill him. Because he's trying to do damage to me, and I can just... yeah, if I do something like this... There we go. There we go. Didn't even hit him in front. We can grow my brain. I'm always trying to do that. Never works. Right. On shield break, apply 1 bleed to each opponent, plus 1 bleed to each instance of bleed. We don't have any bleed at the moment. I do like bleed. We don't have any. Physical damage in excess of your target's health gets inflicted on the creature behind. You know what? I'm going to take Shatter. I think we're going to take a Shatter. Right, grab you. I don't really want to take the damage, but to be honest, we'll heal loads from that. I don't really want to leave you behind. I'll take a hit, and then we will get out of dodge. Okay, the honey badger. This guy fucking sucks. Not gonna lie, he is an absolute. He's like a mini boss. He's an absolute bastard to kill. Your body is corrupt. Focus. You can heal it. Can you raise your feeding hole? I will try. So, as you can see, he's got 80 health, and there's a couple of. You basically get like 3 hits free on him, and then he starts fighting back. So we are going to want to try and dish out as much damage. Unfortunately, we do not have a huge amount of damage. It's not great. So, I mean, I could do something. I mean, that's going to do 4 damage. That's not very much. Oof. Focus, Winnie. Move your feeding hole. I can, I think. Let me show you. You imagine how wonderful it'd be to move this specific part. Right, so we are going to go for... Yeah, again, 2 damage is absolutely pitiful. Winnie, it is my dream to move this feeding hole for you, honey badger. We could do... I mean, I'm only going to do like 2 damage to him. Enough! You dare test me! Okay, so he has different abilities throughout this fight. So currently he's got sensitive, so on damage he will reduce taking damage in turn. So ideally we want to try and do as much damage to him as possible, and then we'll take less damage in return. However, in this case, we are going to get our asses handed to us, I believe. I don't think there's any way we're going to kill this guy with this current build. We're going to take 5 damage here, and we're going to do 4 damage in return, which is fuck all. Now, he'll deal more damage if we do damage to him. So you kind of want to shield yourself and not do any damage in return. We could stun him for 2 turns. That's kind of ballsy. We could do that. Stun him for a couple of turns. Maybe dish out some pain. Sure. I mean, it's still going to be very, very slow. Okay, he's now going to summon a little friend. The problem is, we kind of want him to hit us to do damage, but when he hits us, it really hurts. So, I mean, I could do this. Oh, we are so fucking dead. I've just got nothing. I've got nothing here. This is terrible. Right. Yeah, we're just gonna die. I got nothing. Yeah. No, we were screwed. So the problem is the tutorial is not very kind. To be honest, obviously it's giving you sort of an entry to the game, but it also is a very slow start. So obviously when you start again, you can see that we don't have that starting bit. We can now kind of get more mutations quicker. So that's kind of what we want to achieve. So we want to try and do this. That's good. Something like could do this, but I think we're going to do this. then, so that is +1 max health. That would be nice to have. So we could grab that like that. And then we could do something like this. So already, much better. Got a couple of mutations. So we are going to go with... I do like shielding, so we'll grab the shield. That sounds fine. I'm also going to grab... I'm not super invested in spike. Well, I guess if we got shield, spike works better. Forceful inflicts as physical to creatures passed by the target of movement effects. I'm just going to go with spike, I think. Okay, we're up against Mink and Rats. So Mink is going to do damage each time he gets hit. That's, oh, for each plus bonus activated, right. And you, +2 action when you, right, so if you're in front, you do more damage. You do more damage depending on how many times we use our bonus. So if we do that, you will get a bonus. So basically we want to try and limit the amount of those we use. Fine. So we could do this, and that would dish out damage, and we'd only take 1 hit in return. Kind of like, let's do this. So it took a hit, but they took damage. Nice. We could then maybe... We don't want you to be in front, though. We could do this. We're not actually taking any damage in return. You are moving forward. Okay, you're going to shield yourself. So you, each time we use, yeah, so that would give you an enrage, which would mean you do more damage. It's not a huge amount of damage. You could do that. That would dish out some pain to everyone. I guess you're going to do, oh, you're going to do, that's only 1 damage to me. That's not too bad. +2 to action when in, okay, sure. So let's take... Take a hit there, but also take a bleed, and we won't break through his shield either. Almost makes that pointless. We could just then shield, I guess. If we pull him in front... If we do that, we'll pull him in front. Which means his... He won't get that +1 bonus. What are you doing? You're just... So you're not attacking this turn. You can't really do anything. So there's no point using too many of our... Okay, this is more like it. That will kill you. Okay, don't have to worry about what I use now. Let's do some... Dish out some pain. When he uses a shield, there's not much we can do, but... It doesn't really matter, it's going to do 2 damage regardless, isn't it? Alright, we can win this fight. No problem. Easy. Okay, let's get that perk. Piercing attacks apply 1 bleed. We don't have any piercing attacks. Inflict 3 physical attack on attackers who are entirely blocked by your shield. Potential. Physical damage in excess of your time. Yeah, I'm going to get feedback. Let's grab feedback. Okay, so we want... I kind of want this. So if we do something like that, grab the mutation, that's key. We could grab all of this. I feel like that's kind of a waste. But I don't really have any other option. Let's grab you and then we'll pop you there. Okay, flurry inflicts physical multiple times. We've got a 3 strike there. I think the 3 strike is probably just better. Okay, we've got mouse, chihuahua, guinea pig. Chihuahua gets +1 in rage on taking damage, and you inflict +1 physical damage on everyone when performing an action. Lovely. I could do something like this. Take damage. I think it was the best option. Okay, this will give a shield. I really would... Tell you what I would like is dishing out damage to everyone. You're going to take damage, that will give you enrage, which I don't like, but... we need to kill you as quickly as possible, because the longer you're alive, the more damage you're going to deal. Don't think I've got a good roll on. Oh, we can kill you off. That's good. Good. Yep. Just die. Thank you. Okay, and then you aren't really a problem. You're just a little mouse. And I can grow my brain. I'll go back to my tumbly. Bonus tile start each combat as a +1 and gain +1 per usage. Ooh. Spike targets all enemies. Penetrable barrier at the start of each turn. Barrier attacks blocks a whole physical attack at the start of each turn. That seems really good. We're taking you. Obviously. If we grab... I want the max health. So let's do that. We'll grab you. Then we can grab you. You. That's kind of a waste, but... Hello, Honey Badger. Friend, I heard of your illness, so on and so forth. Right, Honey Badger, yeah, we'll stick it to this. Okay, so. We can basically block an attack every turn. So as long as we can kill off the ads that spawn, we could basically just fend off any attack he can do on us, which is pretty legit. So we'll just dish out the pain. Yeah, we'll just do as much as possible, I guess. That's a 4. That's an 8. It's not bad. That's it. Fuck off. Okay, so he's going to deal damage to us, but it doesn't matter. Fuck him. So I can just stack damage and... yeah, just this, I guess. Now, his summon thing is a problem. As long as we can kill the little rat nerd like this, then he can't actually do any damage to us. This is legit. This will actually do 8 damage to him. This is great. That's a 4. It's not huge, but that's fine. Okay, someone's in his little friend. So again, as long as we can kill him, we're fine. Because effectively we're immune to 1 hit every single turn. And he can only hit once. That will do a 4. It's not actually attacking this turn, so sure. Boop. The one thing I will say for the perks is some of them seem like ludicrously powerful and others seem so pointless. It really is pure luck. We are yeah, I guess this. Okay, he's going to summon his little friends. So just keep snipping away at him. That feels like overkill. No, we still actually won't take damage. Oh, because he'll do the damage first, then we get the block with the shield. Sure. Yeah. Okay, it's not the quickest I've killed him. The quickest I killed him was when I had a load of bleed. And I think I killed him in like 5 rounds. That was pretty legit. However, you know, beggars can't be choosers, can they? That's a 4. Summoning your little friend again. That's fine as long as he dies. As long as he's dead, as long as the little mousy twat is dead, don't have to worry about it. We're all good. Just gently tickling the honey badger to death. Get out. Holy shit. Did it. Is this build good? I don't know. I'm not sure. Each turn, get a shield equal to the number of opponents. Maybe. Gain an extra turn if you deal 3 or less physical damage. Limit. I mean, we don't deal a lot of damage, do we? Start battle combat with Quake equal to the number of perks you have. If so, what does that do? Rumble at the start of each turn. Rumble amount is inflicted as physical to all enemies when you gain shield. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, why not? Why not? I want to go this way. So let's do that. Bond a virus block. Oh, so we can like bond them together. Interesting. Interesting. What's that one? Can't tell. Okay, let's do this. Grab you. I don't know if I want this. Bond a block. I mean, do I want it? That's the question. I want a mutation. That's what I want. Okay, well, let's grab it and see what happens. So, I can basically grow a block, I see. Maybe I want a cube. Is that a cube? I'm gonna have a cube. Love a cube. Winnie, good to see you. You're looking well. Want me to take a look? I can fix you up. I can upgrade an action. I do like the idea of that. So I could upgrade the spike so it does more. I can upgrade the blockade. Now I do have... I do inflict 3 physical damage on... So if I grab the blockade, I could increase that to 1 to 2. That's 3 times. I think we're doing this. Okay, we've got Koala and we've got Martin. Now, Koala is a pain in the ass, so he will stun himself if he doesn't come under attack. You will get enraged each time an ally is stunned. However, if he stuns himself, that's better because he has like a multi-attack thing which deals so much damage. So we could do something like this. That would dish out a lot of damage because we would shield everything and also deal out pain. I mean, this, yeah. So you actually, yeah, so you're doing this, which is really quite nasty. That would, as long as we kind of like shield ourselves each turn. We just we like dish out so much damage just passively. It's great. I don't think we're going to be able to do this one though. Even with the 3-time shield, I don't think it's going to be enough. Might be the best option. I think this is the best option. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are really quite nasty. Having dealt with them before. Okay, that's going to kill both of them and just... Boom. Twofer. That was legit. Nice. +1 physical to each instance of physical. +1 shield when gaining shield. That sounds quite nice. I'm going to grab that. You know what? More shield. Yeah. So let's take, if we do this, that will grab all of that. Take you, we can grab that with that one, we can grab the mutation, which is very nice. That's like +1 heal. Health actually isn't too bad. Okay, let's do this and then this. This is what we're doing. So it's what we're rolling with. Get more shields. Fury. Fury inflicts physical multiple amounts by the amount of shield actions on board. I mean, that sounds actually pretty legit. Virus evolution. I mean, we could do this. Could make another cube. I'm gonna make 2 cubes. Double cube. Okay, we've got porcupine pup, a porcupine, and a porcupine pup. These guys are gonna fucking die. I'm gonna absolutely annihilate them. Just my rumble is absolutely savage. I kind of just want to shield myself. I don't think I'm going to be able to get... Well, oh god, that will kill most of them. Jesus. Holy nuts! That's bonkers. Ah, get out of here. I've got a rumble in my tumble. And my brain is growing. +1 bleed for it. I think we have no bleed. On shield break, apply +1 bleed. Don't we break? Actions which deal 4 or less physical become piercing. Does that include this? Maybe. Sure, why not? Let's take it. So the light blue ones, the cyan ones, if you hit them with any of your blocks, they all turn. And these pinky ones, if you hit them, they all turn into the red stuff. So you don't really want to try not to. Oh, say what, the only problem with turning these into blocks is it makes it very difficult. You're going to take extra damage as you now move around the board. It's awkward. I mean, survivable, certainly, but awkward. So we could do this. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And that. And then we can grab this one. I could make you into another 3-fer. It's a 4-fer actually, but you know what I mean. Hello. We've got elephant and red wolf. Elephant has harden equal to the number of uncaptured blanks on the brain board. And you add 1 blank to the brain board. Okay, so you will add basically a blank on here, and if there's a blank, you will get barrier. Gains 2 barrier next turn, which is absolutely brutal. Could do that. That will do 16 damage to you. It's kind of insane. I mean, we're going to put some bleed on me, but does that matter? There's not much we can do about it anyway, so screw it. Okay, so we need to hit this. Oh, she can attack me. Okay, sure. Let's do this. God, this will do so much damage to you. It's my rumbly tumbly. It's an absolute... It's a killer. Jesus, it's a killer. Holy crap. Okay, well, you're just dead. Boom. Rumbly tumbly for the win. Let's just gain a perk. Spike barrage. Spike inflicts damage on that. I don't think we've got spike, do we? No. Bonus tiles start each combat as what? That feels very good. Each turn, blank tiles become a duplicate of a random adjacent. We don't really have many blanks, so let's go for scaling. Let's do that. We are going to... Okay. Get a mutation, grab you, and... I don't think we'll get the... I don't think we'll get the healing. I mean, we could just head down to the next level. Screw it. Let's just do that. Mutation. So Quake adds rumble at the start of each turn. We've already got quite a lot of rumble. So, I mean, more rumble? Quake equals the number of perks you have. So we have 6 perks. And we do this, we'll have another one. Heyo! It's him! A beautiful specimen. You've done well. You'll be rewarded. In due time. So there we go. That's Winnie's Hole. That's the demo. The demo is currently available on Steam, so you can try it for yourself. It is, I'm going to be honest, I saw an advert for it on Twitter. And was immediately like, holy shit, this looks like it's either the most jankiest shit I've ever seen or it's going to be amazing. And it is absolutely fantastic. Like, so polished. Really good. Just really... I want to play more of this really badly. So, Winnie's Hole, go find it on Steam. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. Otherwise, it's on Steam. You'll be able to find it. There's a demo. You can play the demo. Gets to this bit, so you can try out all the various different bits and pieces in the game that's up there in a moment. fantastic. Winnie's hole, brilliant. Give it a try. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.